What's up, guys? Today we are reacting to the Black Myth Wukong official final trailer today. I think it dropped yesterday. It already has like 2 million views, so I'm super excited to see it. I've seen some stuff from the game before. I've seen all the previous trailers and like cinematic stuff like that. Today I'm joined by Nate as usual. Nate, have you seen anything about this game?
I have not seen a single thing. I am a big fan of the Souls-like RPGs, stuff like that,
Yeah.
but this is one game that I have not even seen yet.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I mean, obviously it's based on like Journey to the West and like Sun Wukong. So yeah, I've seen the gameplay. The gameplay looks like phenomenal. I think we've seen like 3 bosses up to this point. And like gameplay trailers from either like IGN or like other conference stuff. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into it.
Miller Lite sponsor me.
All right.
Yep, that looks like a Souls-like, all right.
It looks like a
You can
Souls
already
like.
tell. You can already tell. Shout out Elden Ring.
True. I heard the DLC was pretty good.
I haven't played it yet. Not yet. What in the hell? Oh.
That's a tree boy.
Oh.
Yeah, the game looks amazing.
Is this the one that was supposed to be made on the new engine, Unreal
Unreal
Engine 5?
5? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our boy. It's
That's
Wukong.
Wukong himself.
Oh, jeez. Oh, can you like turn into monsters you face? Wait, you can turn into mobs you kill, it looks like. That's cool. What? What is happening? I just kind of slap her right now.
Oh, she looks cool.
Goes into his little gourd. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool that he can turn into enemies he's faced or like allies, maybe.
Not even Wukong and Lee could do that.
No.
Not a chance.
Did
But
you just
Fox
turn into a
looked
tree?
very cool.
Yeah. Is that a giant turtle?
Godzilla looked like.
I think it's a giant turtle.
What the hell?
Dude, some of the mobs in this game look crazy.
Huh.
Is there
Interesting.
more? Oh, there's a little bit more. Comes out August 20th, which is really
That's like
close actually.
next week sometime? Week
In like
after?
a week and a half, maybe. It's on Steam, which is surprising.
Dark-furred, devious-natured, hunting that Gwai is no simple task. You do have some skills, but this land might.
I don't know. This is like permanent safe haven.
I don't know.
All right, so I have a couple thoughts about this. What did you think?
I'm just wondering about progression in the game with
Mm-hmm.
like abilities and stuff like that. Obviously, every single one of these RPGs has like some sort of ability thing that you have to deal with, like
Yeah.
whether it be like Elden Rings with like weapons and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Wukong usually uses a staff,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
So like in like canon or like lore or myth, he he's able to like use one of his hairs as his and like is able to lengthen it into a staff. I think that's what it is.
I'm just kind of wondering about progression wise, like, do you unlock abilities or something like that? Or is it
Mm-hmm.
just gonna be like you press X, it'll use this ability, you press,
Mm-hmm.
square or whatever, will use this ability, and those are just set abilities you have for the whole entire game. Or if there's like different abilities and stuff like that that you can like
Mm-hmm.
unlock or something like that. That's one thing I wonder about this because noticing it through the whole clip, it seemed like he was using like the same like combat ability type things.
Yeah, and
I don't know.
what I noticed too was that like I saw a lot of not necessarily like Wukong. Of course, like we saw him using like his staff and whatnot, but then
Yeah,
he was also like transforming into other things, which we didn't see really in the previous like gameplay trailers. I think, which is really cool to see
obviously, yeah,
because I think
something
in
new.
in myth his like he's able to create clones of himself or something like that, like infinite clones. But then I think he also has the ability to transform into I guess like whatever he wants at some point. So I'm guessing in terms of like what you're talking about progression, it's he would like you I feel like you would be able to load out stuff based on enemies you've killed and like collected. You know how that one enemy went into his like gourd or whatever?
Yeah,
I think you're able to like cycle through them, which could be cool, but I
unless
don't
he's
know.
like it's like a just playing out like Viego ulti, and he
Yeah.
he just transforms into them for a while, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. It's to me, it seems kind of bland for an
Mm.
art like a Souls like RPG.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know. It's like it's based around one character. That's one thing that I didn't like. I didn't like that much about some of these games, like The Witcher. It's all based around
Mm.
one character. Don't get me
Mm-hmm.
wrong, The Witcher storyline was great,
Yeah.
but like you don't have, you can't, select your own character at the beginning and stuff like that. Like Elden
Mm-hmm.
Ring, you can follow a certain path, go multiple routes. Like that's a real Souls like game to me.
Yeah.
Like you branch out and do whatever the hell you want. This one
Mhm.
it just seems like it's straight up just like a story mode.
Yeah. Which I'll agree with you on some points where I think like the true essence of like a Souls like is it's not necessarily like you just said based on a certain character. It's based on like you the player and like your individual skill and
Yeah,
cuz like in games or like in like Elden Ring or like even like Dark Souls they call you like Ashen or whatever or like whatever your
mm,
title is, they never address you by like either
mm,
your player name or like an actual name of a character. But in this game, I mean, obviously it's based on Wukong, so they're either gonna call
yeah.
him like Wukong or like in Korean like Sonogong or anything like that. So I think it's an interesting take on like Souls like.
It's a
Obviously,
definitely
yeah.
an interesting take, but like when you look at like The Witcher and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
the story expanded everywhere. Like
Yeah.
you were kind of able to like choose your own path like you did in like Elden Ring and stuff like that
Mm-hmm.
too with The Witcher. This one, like again, just seems like the straight on like story mode.
Yeah.
You just follow like
Mm-hmm.
kind of like how do I explain it? It's
I
just
feel
like
like it'll probably be more in line with like the recent God of War games, you know?
God of War game exactly. That's exactly how I'm trying
Mm-hmm.
to say it. Is it's like God of War. It's like full on story mode where you can't
Yeah.
really choose like what you really want to do.
Mm-hmm.
There's no like progression. I feel to me it just seems like there's no progression in the game. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if you're obviously if you're fans of the Wukong and the whole thing, you're gonna love this game. But to me, I don't know.
Yeah.
I
No,
guess I have
for
to
sure. Yeah.
look at gameplay and stuff like that. But I don't know. Seems cool. Graphics look amazing. Bosses look cool.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it's just one of those things. You're kind of just stuck as Wukong.
Yeah. Like there's no like evolution to
There's
like
no
there's
evolution.
no
You
like
don't branch
ascended
out.
Monkey King or like God
Yeah.
Monkey King or anything. Yeah. No, I get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
like as far as I know, it just seems like you're stuck as Wukong.
Mm-hmm.
You can't branch out, do your own things. Like in The Witcher, you could. That's why I love that game to death. By the way, 10
Yeah.
out of 10. But yeah, this one it just seems like you're just playing God of War at
Yeah.
this point.
Yeah. I
God
mean,
of
we'll
War is a
definitely have
great
to see when
game,
this.
but
Yeah. Yeah. We'll
it's
definitely have
one
to
of
see
those
when it
things.
drops.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you buy it and you finish it and you'll never play it again. I feel like because it's just
Mm.
one story mode thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Seems cool, but I don't know.
Yeah. I'm super
A lot of
interested
people
to
to get
see.
to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we'll look up some gameplay either later on or off video, off channel or whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I think this will probably be a cool game. I might pick it up when it drops. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching through this video and for reacting with us. Yeah, go subscribe to Nate. Go follow him. I'll leave his stuff linked in the description below. He'll probably upload this video as well on his channel as well, so you'll get the best of both worlds. But yeah, go like and subscribe, please. Have a good one.
Goodbye.